Peyton Manning taking on Donovan McNabb. Manning selected #1 overall in 1998. McNabb #2 overall in 99. A couple of Titans in the game. McNabb's first pass out, looking for Santana Moss. Gerard Powers is there. And he takes it to the Colts 43, and Peyton Manning and company in business.
Read that slant all the way.
All right, the Colts now on the next possession. It's Manning. Garcon splits the double team beautifully for a 57-yard touchdown.
This guy, every week you're going to get a big play early in the game from Peyton and his guys, and he didn't disappoint today at all.
All right, the Redskins trying to get a running game going, and for the second straight week, Ryan Terrain doing a nice job.
Not known for his speed, but very elusive and very powerful.
Right. Big fella moving there.
The game tied up at 7. Second quarter, Colts get it back. How about this? Pierre Garcon, 14 yards to the 10-yard line. 12th play now of the Indianapolis drive, and it's Peyton Manning to Austin Collie. Peyton-esque on this night.
They're going to get that play action and get the linebackers and safeties to bite and shoot it into the end zone time and time again.
14-7, Colts get it back. The one-handed grab for Garcon.
Oh, that looks like what Deacon Moss did in the movie. And, of course, I had a stunt double in camera angles. He did it for real.
Beautiful.
Unbelievable, too. I mean, he's using the right hand as opposed to the left hand, which would
with the
be more apropos. Right.
Yeah, great athleticism on that play.
All right, led to an Adam Vinatieri field goal. All right, first possession of the third quarter. Brian Arakpo, he stripped the sack, and Andre Carter recovers the fumble. And you got to make plays in this league in order to give your team the best chance to win.
Peyton Manning is hard to sack. He's the least sacked quarterback over the last decade. But they got to him today, caused the fumble.
All right, so the ensuing Redskins position, first and goal. Terrain is in for the second time for the game. Redskins, they cut that Colts lead down to 17-14. Colts coming right back. Joseph Adai with a big night. 46 yards.
Yeah, Joseph Adai was running real well before he got hurt tonight.
The longest run of Adai's career. He did have a shoulder injury and left the game. All right, Colts on top, 24-14. Adai banging his way into the end zone.
Physical running game from the Indianapolis Colts. If they can ever sustain that, they'll be impossible to stop.
And here is a play where Adai ended up leaving the game. He was hit by London Fletcher. It was a completely legal hit and knocked the football out.
Oh, that's the way to get to the ball.
LaRon Landry recovers the fumble. And it's a shoulder injury for Adai. All right, a couple possessions later here, 27-17. McNabb to Santana Moss with 8:36 left. Adai to 6:28, 4 plays later. And it's McNabb here to Anthony Armstrong for a first down.
You see this offense getting better and better each week with the run game, and Donovan McNabb a little bit more comfortable with his receivers.
Ninth play of the drive, 4:12 left. Joey Galloway, 18 yards to the 19-yard line.
Coach Una said Donovan's doing a great job controlling, directing, and being a leader for the Washington Redskins.
And now McNabb dumps it off to Keelan Williams for the 8-yard touchdown, the first of Williams' career. And McNabb, 10 for 11 on that drive. But clock management, an issue a bit here for the Colts because Washington had all their timeouts and they didn't make them use them.
Yeah, they're going incomplete passes and stopping the clock. And we saw Joseph Adai go up and down the field on a couple of drives earlier, and I thought they would come out and try to do the same thing.
So Peyton Manning, Jim Caldwell, and the Colts forced a punt here. And the Redskins, with all their timeouts, with a chance. McNabb to Williams, it's incomplete. So it would come down to this, 4th and 10, 1:48 left. And McNabb just trying to make something happen, looking for Armstrong. But he was well covered, and it is too long. And so the Indianapolis Colts go into the nation's capital, and they knock off the Washington Redskins. 27-24 as McNabb is picked off in a Hail Mary attempt here, and the Redskins fall to 3-3. So the Colts improving to 4-2. Everybody just slowed down on whether it's the demise of the Indianapolis Colts, Peyton Manning in full control, 25 of 38, 307 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. Redskins are making a late effort to see if they can pull this one out, but it was not to be. And you